morning. How's everyone doing? I think I hear a client coming. I don't know if we're got this working out. You don't see it today. We're going to work this out. And me, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me go make sure everyone goes potty out there. Let's see. Hey, everybody. -11, Kim. Whoa. Now that is cold. Elena, I think I do love my Bravura, but I do recommend just the Andis clipper with the 40 blade once you're used to using the 40 blade. That's what I like. The Bravura is handy, but in about 2 or 3 years, you're going to have to just keep it plugged in because it won't hold a charge. If that's okay with you. And the Bravura is awesome. Once the Bravura dies on me completely, I will probably not use another one. I feel like that's so wasteful when the Andis won't do that to me because it's corded. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, you have to weigh out the consequences. Not the consequences, like the pros and cons. The availability of just carrying it around without the plug, right? Versus it will never die on you. Having a cord. It does come with a cord, but it's different. It's plugged in cord. So it has, it's just like using a screwdriver, a drill. When it comes to using, say, a drill, if it's a battery drill, it just is not going to be the same power as a corded drill. All right, so today we'll be grooming two Shih Tzus back to back, but the client's going back and forth with them because she doesn't live very far. I don't know who she has brought me first. I think she may be bringing Lola. She's an 8.4 pound, 8-year-old Shih Tzu. The last and first time she came to me was the last time and the first time, right? So she's only been here once. I had never groomed them, and it was in October 2021. So October to November, December, January, and we're towards the very end of January, so 3 months. Since then, she had some dental issues, and it went downhill. Like I said, whenever you have surgeries and go under anesthesia of any kind, you just never know what's going to happen after. I promise you, you will never know what is going to happen after. You plan to be okay. You plan to heal well. You plan to heal fast. And then you're surprised when you don't. So we are back in at a point where I had a few cancels. I had more than a few cancels in January. Not cancels, but we have to reschedule because so many people are sick. And that is across the board. So I've had more cancellations in January 2022 because of what's out there than any other month in 2021, if that tells you anything. So I have an opening for her to come in today and bring 2 pets, actually. I had an opening for her, allow her to bring 2 pets back to back. I don't like your dog sitting there for 2, 3, 4 hours while some other dog or your other dog is being groomed. So I prefer not to do that. You can do whatever you want in your business, but here in mine, I prefer not to do that because I don't like my dogs caged all day. Do you? Each dog should have their own private time, depending on how you can do it. Sometimes it can be different, but if you can, which I can, and I want to, at least now, if I had more groomers, that would be different, wouldn't it? But I still wouldn't want dogs in the cage for 5, 6, 8 hours. I don't like that at all, do you? That really bothers me. So I'll tell you more. Let me check on the front door. So when I walked out there, I don't even know what I look like right now, but... So when I walked out there, I caught her coming out of the car, and immediately she wanted to just walk right in, right? And we know that when a client just walks right in, usually that dog will pee and poo, especially in today's cold weather. So I said, hey, go ahead and walk your pet on the grass over there or the grass over there. And her reply was, I already did before I left the house. And I'm like, no, I need you to walk her one more time because you're going to have the dog for an hour, maybe 2 hours, and the dog poos on the table, so you take 20 minutes to clean it up. And that's every groomer is like, I hate having to stop and clean poo and pee and da-da-da-da. It's the truth. Because it takes longer to clean that than it does to bathe the animal. Because then you've got to now, anything can be in the feces, germs, bacteria, it's all over the table. Anyways, caught her and said, hey, no, I really need you to go ahead and walk her one more time, I don't know about your veterinarian, but have you ever looked at your bill and saw a feces cleanup? The veterinarian I worked for, that's what they would do. They would charge feces cleanup. So if someone has to stop and clean up poo after your dog's surgery, which might be $1,000, if they have to clean up poo, can you believe that they actually will charge you for it? So why can't we charge for that? Just saying, food for thought. If you don't want to take the time to walk your pet when you arrive, going to somewhere new, it's not like you come here every day. Your dog doesn't come here every day. Your dog might not even leave the house every day. So then you wonder, that's true. Like if you had to clean up my poo and you had to wipe all up under, if you didn't even wipe it all out either, I might be itchy later. So hey, right? Okay. So I caught her. She's walking her pet right now. I don't think she liked it, but that's okay. I'm avoiding cleanup, hopefully. That's what little I can do is just ensure that if they walk the pet, then I can maybe avoid cleanup. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. In this industry, you should want to do that for your pet. Don't rush your pet. Get there, walk your pet, then go in. Because this is a new environment. You don't go there all the time. Your dog's not used to it. Your dog might not even travel very well. You don't realize it, but they have anxieties too. Okay? So the last time we groomed her pets, we had to do a summer cut. They again, it's kind of like consistent, right? If you have, she's not kidding. If you have a pet parent that comes in 3 or 4, 5, 6 months, then you usually want to just do that, unless they are coming in regularly. We're going to do a quick inspection, so give me just a moment with the pet parent. unless you're coming in here monthly, right? So then I'm running it for you. Make sense? Yeah. So let me do what I need to do today. But do you want to leave this longer and just bear through the shorter here and here? Or do you just say, let me take it all one week? Yeah, I would recommend that. And no offense, but it's not like your dog is an outdoor dog. So it's going to be chillier, right? Yeah. So the jackets like to tangle the hair. So you have to take them off. Now, you wear your clothes 24 hours a day? No, you don't. You take a shower, you brush your hair, you brush your armpits, you shave your armpits, whatever you do. So you can't leave a coat on your dog for 24 hours for 2 weeks. You don't want to do that. So if you're going to put clothing on to keep them warm, do so. But every night you have to take it off and you need to check if you're home. What if the coat do your hair today? You know, is it the armpits that are all matted now? We don't want to just set it for failure. Okay? So let me do what I need to. We'll do an even length, but I will do my best to, there's not a lot in case because it looks straight here, but it's matched up. So then let me do what I need to, okay? And then you get back on track. I know you have feeling well for a while, so that probably has a lot to do with it too. And then the brushing that. Maybe bring it back and bring Murphy. Okay. Well, you have to bring it because when you get home, flush your ears. You flush your ears. You have to try it. Yeah, just flush your ears when you get home. Okay? All right, so this door will be locked. The front one will be open. I will be grooming. So do you want to wait until I text you from that? Or you can just head back this way. Do you want me to text you? Do you want to come back in 40 minutes? Yeah. You want to do that? Yeah. Yeah, we can. It's hard. Yeah. But this will be locked. Can you see your ring doorbell? Unless I'm just going to lock it. There's an outdoor doorbell. Yeah, I just tried it. All right, anytime. Bye. Okay, guys, give me a second here. Let me get her. She's so cute. She's got some tangles, though, for sure. And so when you have tangles, it's kind of tough to kind of decide what you want to do. You know what I mean? And so you should talk that over. You know, we did an inspection together with the pet parent. Okay, there. Let me see if I have all of my stuff here, which I probably don't. So bring her with you. Let's get everything. I got you there. So everyone's not feeling well. I have no helper right now. And customer service is MIA. I don't think we know what's going on with that. If you didn't watch that funny MIA video, you need to go watch it, okay? Miss Betty helped me do it. Oh gosh, Betty is something else. How many of you guys have seen Betty's original video? Like she is. Ooh, Betty, you are hilarious. If Betty's out there, you are hilarious. Okay, let's change this. Oh my gosh, look at her. So this is another Lola, huh? This is another Lola? Is this another Lola? How many Lola dogs do we have? We have quite a few Lola dogs. Come here, Lola. Freezing in Maryland? Ooh, I bet it is. I bet it is freezing over there. Okay. Oh, Lola, you're so sweet. Now, I forgot to read your file on if you had any issues. I don't think you did. I think your mom has some really great dogs. What mom, I would say this, mom is a little old lady, you know what I mean? She's a little old lady, and she takes care of her husband. Her husband she's his caretaker. And let me check this. Okay, great. So she stays busy, but the last time she came in for grooming with her 2 dogs, and that was her first time ever with me anyway, but the last time she came out, she knew she also had to go get some stuff done. So when she came out, she said, I needed to, you know, just shave all my dogs, shave my 2 Shih Tzus, because I'm about to go get a bunch of stuff done for myself, and I don't know how it'll go. And again, I'm going to use my 2-speed because I want you guys to know the 2-speed is awesome, and it's lower cost than the 5-speed. So we're going to be using our 2-speed, Ultra Edge, and you can find it at myfavoritegroomer.com. So the 2-speed will do the work that the 5-speed does, but just a little slower, that's all. So as much as I wanted to extend blade everywhere, Mom really wanted to leave her hair a little longer, which I'm kind of making me nervous, because if this is 3 months and we're really matted, you guys want to see what I mean? There's areas that, let's just say it was just like my doodle yesterday, her foot here is really in bad shape, right? This foot here that gets weeds in it and dry hay and all this stuff in it, it's right here. Okay, this is not the case for this dog. So this cute dog has mats everywhere. And so the pet parent says, I brush her. I said, what, are you brushing her? This has been 3 months, okay? 3 months since I've seen them. Full on, not like a month and a half, not like 2 months and a week, not like that. This is a full 3 months, right? Almost to the day. And what's important is that if you are brushing, you have the right brush. I have an awesome brush I sell. It's under 20 bucks. And a lot of you all have it on YouTube. You guys have really shopped with me. Thank you. And TikTok, I saw some orders come in through yesterday. I appreciate y'all. myfavoritegroomer.com. Someone bought the, what did I talk about yesterday? And I was like, oh, she went and bought it. You know, the Zoom Groom brush for her Mastiff. So, I don't like, you know, you hate liars. Do you guys hate liars? Anybody hate people who lie to them? Please tell me you do, because you don't have to lie. Okay, you don't have to lie. Like, just test the waters and tell the truth and just see how it goes. Maybe if somebody you're lying to can't accept the truth. Well, the brush lies a lot. Okay, this brush is going to lie to you. It's going to look, any brush, pick up the brush you have at the house, it's going to lie to you. Okay, that's why I say the comb doesn't lie. Get yourself a comb. I have a lot of different types on myfavoritegroomer.com. Your comb is not going to lie. All right, what do I mean? I'm going to show you right now. Okay, we're brushing, right? Boom, we're brushing. Yeah, this is great. Woo, we're brushing. Right, Lola? We're brushing, Lola. Looks great. Woo, yeah, it looks good, huh? Yes, it does. You can see it pulling right there anyway. I don't know if you can see it. So we're brushing her. She looks great. Mom brushes her on her lap in the recliner. Actually, you know, she didn't look brushed a second ago, right? But now you can see where that does look brushed, right? Oh, yeah, we're doing, this looks great. We're done. We're done with the brush. Who else? I'm telling you, raise your hand, let me know. Tap that screen for me. Who hates lies? I hate lies. I hate lies. I would rather hear the truth and hurt than to hear a lie. So I'm going to tell you what the comb's going to do. The comb's going to tell me the truth here. You ready for this? So I had the mom, like, if you're a groomer, you know what I mean. They come in, they drop off, you have to do a shave down, and then they're upset because you shaved them down. Well, before you go to the back, have your comb out. And if you feel like that they're going to be like, well, why do you have to do that? Well, then you show them why you're going to have to do something. And you let them actually decide. Like when you talk to a guy and they're like, if it's their idea, they're for it. And if it's your idea, they don't want to do it. So then you have to kind of choose your words so that it goes back around into what they thought. Like, oh yeah, why don't we go ahead and get that RV, honey? Yeah, I was telling you I saw that RV my friend got. It was really, really big. Yeah, why don't we, the husband's like, let's go look at it. And the wife's like, yes, I'm going to get him to buy this RV. But he thought it up himself. Well, you have to talk to your client and don't lie. But I said, okay, so you want like long hair, right? You want to leave the hair long. Well, are you brushing? She says yes. I said, okay, great. And I said, I honestly can't tell if the dog's matted. So, and I could feel that, well, she didn't want to take the dog potty, and she's definitely brushing, so the hair should be able to be left long. And then the dog stands up on her knee, and I see this stuff. And I thought, oh, I'm not taking your dog back because you're not going to understand why might want to go shorter. So let me get my comb so I can show you what you think you're brushing, okay? So then she has a harness on too. She has a collar and a harness on. This is important. I need you guys to understand as owners and as groomers this is two ways. The owner needs to know what's up and the groomer needs to know how to talk to the owner so that you guys don't have to get upset that you have to shave the dog and that you got a dog shaved and blah, blah, blah. So then I show her, I said, this is kind of okay. And I just brushed it, by the way, so it wasn't even going through. But see, I knew that this was not matted. This is good. This is real good stuff. Oh, whoop, we got something right there. So look right there. It's caught up in there, right? Oh, not a big deal. Who cares? Just shave the dog. Oh, well then you have to explain that, why you have to if they want a long cut. Just do your job. No, this is my job. I'm sharing you information so you can learn from this. So here, I see this, and I'm like, see, honey? You know, she's a little old lady. She says, well, I didn't know. I thought I was brushing it well. And I said, actually, you can see the mats all the way through here. Like when I move the hair, it's actually like someone twisted it, and so it's matted here. But it looks great, like right here, you know? So I said, so this right here, you know, I can try to brush all this out. Let's just say it's this piece. That's it. I would work that. We would work all that out. But guess what? It's not. It's over here, really bad. So here, it's really matted on this side. And the entire tail is matted all the way down. Look, my comb doesn't even want to try to go through because I have to actually demat that first. Well, she's a little old lady too. She's 8 years old. So what do? Do you just shave without explaining? No, I don't do that. I want to explain why. And I said, do you not have a comb? You know, like, you hate to try to sell something to somebody. Like, honestly, you just try to share and hopefully they buy it because they need it. But you ask them if they have a comb they already can use. So then I said, well, she's got this harness on. Does she wear her harness all the time? The answer was no, she doesn't. And I said, okay, well, I need to take this harness off to really see if she is also matted on her chin and everything. Do I want to do that to an 8-year-old? My doodle is 1 year old, okay? My doodle is 1 year old, and we're going to have a learning curve of hair and long hair and short hair and decide what to do. This is an 8-year-old dog. So then you have to decide, is this worth dematting for the 8-year-old? If you try to demat Saki, my dog, she's like 9, 11, and Faith, and if I had to demat them, the answer would be no. I don't want to do that to my 8-year-old dog. So I'm going to look here. I've already kind of brushed. It looks fine, doesn't it? It looks fine through the photo lens, right? Check. So we're here. It's all matted down the neckline. And like your neck, you know how you get hickeys real easy when you do something? When you have an animal too, the neckline is super sensitive. In my opinion, it's super sensitive. So see, all this is matted here. So then this isn't too bad. I can do that one line comb it there and it'll come through. But down here under the chin on this, it seemed like the collar is not taken off. You guys don't take your collars off. It'll get matted. You got to take it off and brush. If you want to leave the collar on because you got a booker, a dog that's going to run out, okay, put the collar on and off, but you need to take it off. So we discussed now with the pet parent how short I'm going to go. I said, I could actually, if you could, it's your dog, right? We can get this short and we can take that down short and you can just live with the unevenness for about a couple weeks and it'll start to grow in together. Her face was like, and I'm like, well, then I have to go kind of short. I would want to go short. I mean, that's 3 months. I haven't seen you in 3 months. What's short? You know, this is going to grow back out in 3 months. So if you're not going to come in very often, then what are your options? What do you want to do? So right now, I'll give the floor to you guys while you watch me groom. And you let me know what you would do, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to try the 7-blade. The 7-blade is short. We did a 7-blade last time, and this is how we ended up. So I want to do a 10-blade, but I am going to do something I don't like to do, which is I'm going to do something for the pet client, not the dog. So I'm going to do a 7-blade where I can. She wants everything even if the body is savable. This is savable. All this right here is savable. I don't want to do the dematting on the neck and the back side because there's a lot, right? You can if you want. You don't have to, but you can. For an 8-year-old, again, I don't want to do that. So if she doesn't want to just leave this long and just work with the short here, then we'll just take it all together. So I'm going to do a 7 blade, and if there's areas on the neck that are really, really tight, then you need to use a 10 blade. I don't give a crap what anyone says. The 10 blade is safer than the 7 blade. Why? The teeth in between the 7 blade are wider gaps, meaning if you hit a mat, then it will pull the skin in, okay? So use a 10 blade in the very, very unsafe areas that you might run into. Now let's go. So let's get our 7 blade. Now let's move in. Let's go. I'm going to actually battle this here and see what we can do here. Yep, let's go. Going right. What you need to do is you don't go through the mats, you go under them, okay? See, look at all this. See how it's matted? Like right at the, like that little thump, 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 like it's real matted right there, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like it, but it's down. It's not even the tippy tip of the hair. So this is my 7 blade. And remember, if it's really bad, use your 10. You can't quite get that 7 blade in there, get your 10 out. This is the tip of the hair. This is the base of the hair by the roots. So you see the difference where it's here versus here. Seven fade down the tail so that maybe I don't have to take all of it. We're going to just fade it down. Come down really close to all the sanitary. You're going to use a 10 anyway, not your 7. I'm gonna see if I can fade some stuff in so you can't even tell, but we'll see, okay? We're gonna see. We gotta test it out first. So up here we gotta do something like that. It's worth trying. Once you take the hair off, then you can't put it back on. So where it's matted, I know that has to come off, but I can try to play around with some of this other stuff to see what I can do with it. If you can, you can. If you can't, then guess what? It's 7 all over. Still got my 7 here. See, we can go under those mats. Those of you guys don't know, we're live on YouTube and TikTok right now. Just so you know. I know I got a bunch of lovers out there. Got a bunch of lovers out there. Look at all this right here. Gentle now, gentle, and then try to go under the mat. If it's not going to work, get your 10 blade. We'll come down the tummy and the chest with the 10 blade. Let's check now, check where we're at here. Let's see if there's some of this right here. Kind of starts right here too, you know. Right in that little pocket. Super tender in my opinion. I know some of you guys are telling me how cold it was where you're at. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing right now? How's your life doing? How's life doing for you guys and girls? Check all that, right? Come sign up at myfavoritegroomer.com. Let me know your email so you can get our newsletters, our discount specials, stuff like that. Maybe we can make something work. What do y'all think? How do you think it's looking so far? Just not taking it all the way down. Bring you in closer, you two? We'll just play with it first, yeah? Even though I said, yeah, let's do a 7 blade everywhere, maybe we can make something more happen here. Depends on what the fade looks like. Hi, Daddy, come here. Let's see what your neck's doing here. How bad is the neckline? Like how really, really bad is the neckline here? It's tough there, but let's see. When you're seeing your pets, you know, you just kind of want to do the best you can. So one of the things that pet parents said was, you know, okay, if we go that short, right, I'll have a coat, I could put the coat on there. And I said, yeah, that's great and everything, but like, you don't wear your clothes 24 hours a day for 2 weeks straight, so make sure you take off that coat every day and brush. When you put clothing on, it likes to just move around on a body full of hair. So what it can do is make the hair matte. It can get them hair matted in the armpits, around the sides, like we're already kind of facing the back sides, you know, where the joints are of the body. She's lovely, lovely dog, right? Her attitude, and she's so gentle. I can smell your breath, girl. I smell your breath. Should I look at your teeth? I don't know, man. I don't know if I should do that. You want me to look at your teeth? You guys want to look at her teeth? And the teeth sometimes, woo! You know? Okay, look at that. We actually were able to take off just some of this other stuff and make things work. She said, like, she didn't want to do that, right, to save some of the areas, but I'm going to still try. I'm going to still try to see what I can do. And, like I said, right here, I took all that down, took all this down now. Listen, I can't put the hair back on, so I'm going to try it first, because at the end of the day, I said it's 7 all over, right? So if I can make it something, then maybe she'll be happier. Or maybe it wasn't the fade-in and all that that made it, you know, not so bad, like not so hard to live with, right? So my favorite guard, the 4 guard, okay? We're going to take our 4 guard now. We're going to take our 4 guard now and just see what we can do with it, okay? So let's just take the 4 guard down first. Now remember, when you're fading hair, like when you're fading a man's hair, you're fading it into this. So it can't be really long hair or really, then it won't make sense, will it? It will not make sense. So I'm going to do 4 guard down and I'm going to play with the 4 guard reverse. Now, potentially, when someone says they want to do something, she said, yeah, you're right, Dee Dee, I probably should be coming in about 2 months. So if that's the case, then, but see, how many of y'all know life happens? And so 2 months come and go, and 3 months come and go, and then you call your groomer, or then you call your own hairstylist. It has been 4 months. So I have both of that in my head right now. She said she wants to come in again in 2 months. But if she actually comes in, then great. If she doesn't, then we need to ride this out. Because if it's matted in 3 months, it would be matted in 4, right? She's a Shih Tzu, but her hair is so thinned out and soft and feathery. So remember, this part was short. We did a 7 here and there. So we're going to probably do something like 7 down. And then here, I might be able to do something like that or just keep it 7 down as well. So this will all go away now with my 4 guard. Don't waste your time there. But here I'm going to have to fade it with the 4 guard reverse or maybe 2 guard reverse. Watch me. So we'll do the 4 guard down, get all that real long hair so at least it can start matching up back here. This cord needs a monkey cord. When you have the cord wrapped in a monkey cord, what happens is it won't twist. It won't twist around and be loopy-doopy, you know. Okay, don't worry about that. Remember, you told yourself you're going to have to come over here and do a 7 something something, reward 4 reverse. Okay, we're going to come back to that. I like my trash pretty handy there. Can I bring you forward, Lola? Remember now, I'm using a 2-speed. You can check it out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Just so you know, it will work. 2-speed will work. You can barely tell where I took off the mats on the neck. That's awesome. That really helps out. We've got a little something happening here on this side, so we'll take that down shorter. We'll come back, double check our 7 blade. Does anybody know the answer to this? Will the 7 blade allow you to put a guard on it? Will the 7 blade allow you to put a guard on it? All right, I'm checking the 10 blade now, and I'm going to switch it out so we can do our sanitary area here. You got some poo in there? Yeah, we got to get that all out of there. No one wants poo in their boo-boo. There we go. Let's clean all that nice out right there. Nice. We'll come in this one, lift that leg there. Put your foot down there. Perfect. We'll lift, so thank you. Water. You come and check the armpit here. Not your foot. Look, Lola, I'm not messing with your foot yet. She don't, be careful. That's a warning. She don't like something like that. I'm going to come in here. Hold on. Just need your armpit here. Stretchy. There you go. Good girl. Careful with that area. That's a real tough area. A lot of groomers nick that. A lot of pet parents nick it. A lot of anybody using a clipper in the armpit, that's a really great place to nick. So be careful. Come here. We'll go up. We'll go up. Let's shake your tummy area. So she has, I know most of you don't want to talk about nipples, but I've just got to bring it up, all right? Some dogs have real small nipples, and some dogs have little tiny and barely hanging out there. But she's got these large nipples. And when you're coming down and doing the tummy and the chest, you got to be really careful not to nick the nipples, okay? So use just right here, just use that little part of your 10 blade. Just right there, just like this, the fingertip of your 10 blade, and come in and use that to just get everything you can. Be careful not to nip or get too close to the nipples, okay? Here we go. Let's go up one more time, honey. We'll do the armpit separate. All right, back and forth, up and down with the 10 blade to get everything I needed to get. If you can't get everything in between the nipples because the dog's nipples are too close together, that kind of thing, it's okay. I would rather you be safe than sorry. Okay, I say that a lot. Be safe than sorry. Wounded armpit together, check your heat. We're good. Yeah, feel stretch. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. Perfect. I really want to come down the inside of that leg with the 10 because it's matted still, but I'm going to try with the 7 first. All right, let's get our 7 blade back out. Did you guys answer? Anybody know the answer? Can you put a guard on the 7 blade? Thank you so much, Hunter. Thank you. Those of you guys who just, tell people to stop being so mean, I really appreciate that. There's a lot of that out there, and I hope to not deliver that to other people, but they don't sure like to deliver it to me. That's okay, but thank you for those people standing up. The Me Too movement should have taught you guys to stand up and speak up for those people being bullied or taken advantage of or other things happening. You should definitely stand up and protect your neighbor. I'm taking my 7 blade, we're going down. The legs here, let's check the front matted area that I was talking about, okay? Here we go. See how it's tugging right there? Want to make sure, if you can't get it, get your 10 blade, just so I thought I would try first with the 7. Alright, let's do a little stand up here. And I'm going to move you forward, Lola. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like that? Hold on. Hold on, let me see you. Come out this way. Thank you. So far, those of you guys watching, what did we do so far? 4 guard, right? 7 blade here, 7 blade here, a little bit of 10 on the sanitary, 7 blade down the front leg. Push out on that elbow. Come in this way. Yay, good girl. Oh, now you don't like it? Let me say. Let me say. I'm going to go and come down 7 blade down the back legs as well. Now I got myself spun around this table with this wire. Let's go all the way back around. All right, I still see a couple mats right there. Get your 10 blade back on. We're going to come in on the inside. Go up, up. Move your tail and double check. Okay, I'm going to pop your tail around this side. There you go. There we go. Okay, you feel it? You can hardly tell, like it was matted in the rear end. You can hardly tell, right? I love using the guard. Watch some of my videos on YouTube and you can see the difference if you do straight up blade versus the guard, and then use both. Like, play around. It's art. You know, it's art. Have fun with it. There's no right way. You know how someone paints a tree? Who likes watching those artists on YouTube and stuff? When someone paints a tree, is there always the same painting? No. Okay. I'm okay with this. Are you guys okay with this? I mean, it's not done, but yeah, I can live with that, right? So let's take our 4 guard. Okay, back here we did a 7 blade. This is a 4 guard down. This is a dirty coat. We always rough in the coats here at my favorite groomer. We're going to take this 4 guard. Actually, you know what? Remember I told you once you take it off, you can't put it back on. Let's go ahead and do our 2 guard. It's our blue guard. You can get it at myfavoritegroomer.com. This is the Andis. I'm going to go 2 guard here, fade that in. Let's see what it takes off. You won't know unless you try, okay? You won't know unless you try. You can't believe everything someone says, so do your own research and try it yourself. Don't take my word for it. You try it. Come back 2 guard down right here. Blend that right there. 2 guard reverse, 2 guard down. 2 guard reverse, 2 guard down. I'll go around this whole little line right here. Oh yeah, that's blending real nice right there, girl. Shoot, I almost can't even tell when we had to demat, like shave that right there. I almost can't even tell. And when I did my 4 guard, if you didn't notice, I was not heavy-handed. Heavy-handed is really taking everything you can take because I really wanted to see what could be left, okay? So not heavy-handed on that 4 guard. Alright, so let's go into, make sure you follow me. Tap that like screen, hit that button, follow. I see some memberships on YouTube. Love you guys, YouTube. Alright, we're going to come in. Remember, you can't tell because look at the face, right? So you can't tell. We actually had to do the same thing in here. And guess what? She wears this huge harness. You're not going to be able to tell. But we dematted it with the 7 blade. We took it off. But I'm going to blend. Barely you can tell I had to do anything. I'm going to do 2 guard reverse right here. We haven't even touched the face, so that's a whole nother thing. Nice. We did 10 blade underneath, all the way down the tummy, and down the back inside of the legs. So we're just going to go, remember, 10 blade on your guards, okay? You can use a 30 and a 15, but if you've got to buy a 30 just to run your guards, use your 10 blade. You should have a 10 blade. Again, there's more than one way to do something. And somebody else might be trying to tell you what to do, and they have one 30 blade, and that's only to run the guards, and I've got 15 10 blades, and I can run guards all day long. I didn't have to buy a 30 blade, or a 15, for that matter. Unless you want to. Unless you want to, people, okay? So right here, I took that's a 10 blade right there. It's a little matted, came a little matted under the armpits. Okay, great. Then right there, I will need my 4 guard, okay, to blend it back up like this. Watch, blend it right here. Is this hair going into that hair? So it's real short underneath that. But you ain't gonna be able to tell unless she rolls over, you pat her tummy. All right, cool. Let's brush her tail and see if everything is okay to leave what's left. I like taking my straight tip, point tip, straights, and just going straight through a knot. Or you can have your, it depends, right? It depends on where you're at with it. You can have your, just cut that right there. If you're a barber or you a cosmetologist, you know what I mean. You just do a point tip into the mat and then brush. Can you hear that? Thump, thump, thump. So in this case, we didn't have to shave her whole tail. And, you know, I can tell she's not real dirty. So she's like, her tail's cool, you know, with a little length on it. So I wanted to just keep that. I did the base here, and hopefully as it grows out, pet parent will be brushing the base. That's what we want. Got a little static here, so let's just see what's really going on with the length. You know, like when the tail is dragging the ground, then it picks up a bunch of stuff, so you can just maybe take a little bit of length off that the end. So let's just bring it up, get your comb, and just see where it's at. Like, what is it going to drag in? And when a dog poos, it's right there, like this. So let's go ahead and just come down this way. Right? So when they poo, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you did not watch a dog poo. Go watch a dog poo and what happens to their tail. Again, don't believe me, okay? I've just been doing this 19 years. Don't believe me. I'm asking you to do your self-research, okay? When you watch a dog poo, you should know then how the tail needs to be trimmed. So boom, the hair's going to go here. The dog's squatting, so let's take this just a tad, right? That right there. Up here like that. And then let's go up a little bit here like whoop, 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 whoop. Can't hardly tell, that's good. Like that, just kind of come in like that. That's fine like that. Alright, that's good enough for me. You're like, is it dragging the ground here? Not really, she's kind of got it. You playing with me, Lola? You playing with me, you moving your tail? Alright, I can't remember if she hates her feet messed with, so I'm just going to throw on my comfy cone. You can get those at myfavoritegroomer.com. Better be safe than sorry. Let's get our bravura, which is, by the way, it's been a few years and it's dying. There's no battery replacement on the bravura, so at the end of the day, when this is trash, it really is trash, okay? You can get your Andis wire corded, and it will not do that. You will not have to trash it. There's no battery that's going to die and never be able to charge it up. But the Arco, you know, that's an option. There's a battery in that. You can get the Arco as well. Arco looks very similar to this. And you can get everything I'm talking about at myfavoritegroomer.com. So we'll do her pads. She's doing pretty good for it. Remember, this is only our second groom, so it's always like a little bit of a learning curve. I hope the pet parent doesn't wait for another 3 months. 2 months is probably good. She could probably wait, but she needs to brush better, which we talked about, so we'll see what happens. We'll do these pads real quick. You see this one? Thank you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Personally, on my dogs, I always tell you guys every Friday night do something with the dog of yours. And I love the fact that my dogs, in my opinion, 1,000 viewers on TikTok. What's up, TikTok? Love you guys. Hit the follow so you can check out our next live stream. 1,000 views, YouTube on TikTok. What up? That's awesome. Oh, we got a sticker in here? Oh, no, we don't. We got a sticker up in here. Ooh, I've seen stickers do all kinds of things, but I can't believe we got a sticker in there in her paw right there. What does that say? It's a little daisy. It says K-A. What was that? What are you doing? You like stickers too? We got a sticker up in there. What's the worst thing you found in your dog's pad? Go ahead. I'm going to tell you what I have found in clients' dogs' pads. You won't even believe some of the stuff I found in there. Comment in YouTube, especially TikTok. Go comment on the YouTube so I can read it later. What's the worst thing you found in a pad? Was it peanut butter, gum, oil, grease? Oh, I found a hook, a fishing hook in the pad, like in the hair of the pad. Like, what? Hunter, I have a gift for you, my friend. Email me at dd_grooms@yahoo.com with an S. Hunter, you have been my channel favorite today. I have a gift for you. You've been moderating for me. I'm seeing you, bro. I am seeing you. I have a gift for you. Email me so I can send you a gift. I love saying thank you to people who's got my back. Thank you so much. Hunter, please email me, okay? Email me, Hunter. Please email me. I definitely want to connect with you. What a great person out there on TikTok. He's like, tap, 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 telling them what to do and stuff. That's awesome. Don't you love it? People like that, YouTube? YouTube, you've been with me for like 9 years. 10, 11. All right, we'll tap the face a little bit and then we'll go to the back. How about it? If you're on YouTube, unfortunately, I'm going to have you guys wait for the bath to finish. So if you want to watch out on TikTok, I'll take TikTok to the bath with me. What do you guys want to do to the face, huh? What do you want to do? What do you want to do to the face? Oh, we got to keep it. If I don't see her for 2, 3, or 4 months, what do you want to do? I tell these clients, I say, if you just need the face done, holler at me. Like, well, I'll get you in fast, like 5, 10 minutes. But they don't holler. They do not holler at me. They wait until it's like exploding hair everywhere, right? All right, so you could take let's just take our 2 guards. I learned a lot about guards from another groomer. Back in the day, I wouldn't do the guards. I would do a lot of scissoring. And I realize now it saved my hand a lot. So let's take our 2 guard, let's go down. Let's down with the hair flow, not reverse against the hair. Down with the flow, because once I take it off, I can't put it back. Okay? Like, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Like, that's it. We're done. No, I'm just kidding. We'll go down with the hair flow. Got some snags in there. Oh, it went through. Still, we got some snags on the cheeks. That's fine. Went through. If it doesn't go through, stop and brush, okay? Don't let me forget, I gotta come back and do the nails. I'm too excited to get the face done here, I guess. So you've been here since the beginning. This is a 4 guard. Down, okay? Blend it in with the 4 guard, reverse. 7 down on the legs. So the head, I'm doing a 2 guard down first, and then a 2 guard reverse also blended in on the sides. Because the sides were matted. If you're just getting here, the sides were matted back there. So if I want to bring this proportional to this, I could go to my 4 guard, but I can't put it back on once I take it, so we're trying the 2 guard. Just kind of see where we're at with it. And all this around the face, I want to take that off, but I'm going to test my area with the 2 guard here first. Oh, you got some mats on the eye there. We'll come back. All right, some of that's under the groom move. We'll get it in a minute. We'll get it later after the bath. See this right here? Let's come into the front of the face, muzzle area, the eye area. Let's push all that in your waist so that when she moves and stuff, we know what we really want to take all that off, okay? I got my bubble tips out, anvil, they're not going to make them anymore, so what I have left is all I got. Pick one up. These are the curved bubble tip. Simple, really affordable, okay? MyFavoriteGroomer.com. So here, come in with the jawbone, not the esophagus. Come in right here, take a chunk. I like to get that hair, I like to do this little pop to get that hair away from the eyes, okay? Jawbone, kind of come here, pop that out there. Okay, I'm going to come around the eye area a little bit here. I see some eye borders that are keeping it matted. Let's just trim all that out. Some of that eye sleep and seepage is hard right here. Let's close her eyes for her. I think we should go shorter. I'm seeing this maroon means her food and the water bowl and all that. It's kind of keeping that stained. We're going to do inverted V. There's a bunch of ways you can do the face. This is how I'm going to do hers, okay? Inverted V, which is boom, boom. I've seen some groomers do the inside out, kind of do a tight thin, and then take off the tip like this, like that. But I'm not doing that. You can. Again, this is art. You pick what you want to do, okay? There's a bunch of ways to do it. Okay, we're going to come in here. Let me just do my shaper brush here. And go up with this right here, real light, and then back down. Let's go back up. Just clean this eye area out. Close her eye here, top. Put your finger just lightly there. This brush don't brush nothing. This just smooths the hair around for me. This is my shaper brush. This don't do nothing. Just shapes the hair for me. So if you have the wrong brush, this was supposed to do something for me, but no. I was like, that doesn't do nothing for me. If I can move the hair around and when I need to trim stuff and see what I need to work with, you know what I'm saying? I've had that since the beginning of my days, 2003. When you buy something decent, right? When you buy the good quality stuff, it'll last your lifetime. And you take care of it. You got to maintain it like you do an engine of a car. You can't let that RV sit for 3, 6, 2 years and expect it to run the same. Okay. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hi. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you. Let me trim a little bit of those eyelashes back. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're so good. You're so nice. You're so nice. You're so nice, Lola. When you come into the lip area, I like to have my pointies, point tip scissors. I call them my ear shear at myfavoritegroomer.com. Why? Because the bubble pushes the hair away, the tip will grab it, okay? So right here, I want to definitely grab all this going in her mouth, and the bubble will push all that out of my way. I don't want that. I want to grab it. Okay, do this. Get all that out of the mouth. It's just going to rot the teeth, all right? I'm going to show you this rotten teeth too. Close it. Does that tickle a little bit? I bet it did. Let me see. Does it tickle a little bit? Let me see this side. Let me see this side. Okay, so let me get that right there. I'm using my knuckle here to guide my scissor. Oh yeah, see all that hair? Can you guys tell? The hair in the mouth? I know you're a little far away. Oh, sorry, let me see. Let me see. I'm pretty picky, you know? I'm pretty picky about this. I've seen it because I worked with the dogs at the veterinarian clinics. I know what's going on, why they do that. And hopefully I've taught a lot of you guys that. Get that hair out of the mouth. Even just the owner. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who do I want to show here? Watch this. All right, so she's got a lot of stuff actually in her teeth. All right. Double tap here, please. Double tap here, please. This is real deal. Very rarely do you get to see all this kind of nitty gritty. Just a nitty gritty. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. I got my hemostats. Everyone that's a groomer should have a pair of hemostats. Okay, myfavoritegroomer.com. Get your pair of hemostats. So she's got like carpet or something in her mouth here, around her teeth. Do you see this? Right here. I'm going to try to take it out with my hemostat. Oh, those two teeth are loose. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's wrapped around that tooth and it's moving around. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want to pull the tooth out. Can you let me get it, Lola? Oh, yes, I got it. I got that. Woo, I got it. Look. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This carpet around her teeth. Like, wow. And that tooth is like loose. It is loose. So I'm glad I'm recording. That way I can show the pet parent. So I need to do one thing here. So this was around that tooth that I just pulled out. And you can actually see where the tooth was at. Look at that hole right there. Oh my gosh. See, do you see the hole there? She's looking like, what is that? Okay, so I'm going to save this. You know, I told you, I don't like lies. So when you are running into something and you find something, you save it. So you can show the pet parent. I got it in my Petri dish here. Everyone should have a little dish. Okay. All right. Whew. I don't know that I want to, I'll try to remember to look at your teeth one more time. What do you guys think about that? YouTube, TikTok, tell me what just happened? What happened to your mouth? What happened to your mouth? Everyone, what happened? Carpet pet string. Look at her face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that better? My goodness, man, those teeth. All right, let's go to the bath. All right, those of you guys engaging on those haters, just ignore them, okay? They're just miserable. Don't worry. Their lives are so miserable right now. It's okay. But I am going to do our nails before we go to the tub. I can see how long they are. I got to do those a second ago, so let's go ahead and get into there. So those of you guys out there protecting me, Hunter, please get in touch with me. Again, I have a gift for you. And once if you guys see the haters, just ignore them. Okay, just ignore them. From now on, just ignore them. I don't want you to have such a heavy weight on your shoulders when we get off the live feed. That's right. No, we don't want that. So exhausting. It's like, and then you click on their profile and you're like, you got one video talking about makeup, man. What's wrong with you? Miserable. I'm just telling you, some people are just not happy and you can't fix them. You know, I recognize that now. So you cannot fix people. You can just focus on ourselves. Focus on yourself. Can't help them. You just can't. Me, YouTube, my fans on YouTube, we've been through that a lot already, right? We learned a lot from the haters, like, whoa. They're still doing what they're doing, and I'm still doing what I'm doing. Totally different We're a different path of walk of life. And I know some of you out there know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's best to do the nails before the bath, when just like your nails, they get softer in the bath. So I like to do the nails before the bath. But you would not know unless you try it, so try it. Alright, let's go to the bath. TikTok and us, we're going to the bath because I can move TikTok, but I'm so sorry, YouTube. Will you please just hang out with me or find us on TikTok and find us on TikTok, My Favorite Groomer. And let's go ahead, and you guys have to wait. I'm so sorry, YouTube, but I will be right back, okay? Love you. Find me on TikTok if you want to watch the live on the bath. And we'll be right back. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Are you guys still out there? You guys good? Guess I could bring you right here. Here it is. Okay. Let's do a quick finish up. And our other dog is out in the lobby with the pet parent. Same owner. Same owner here. Okay, this one here is that. Okay, this is that. Okay, perfect. So let me check this scenario here. Hey, Cookie. Okay, so I do this. Thank you, Pookie Puppy, for your donation. Appreciate you. Anyone donating, thank you so much for your time and your donations and your hearts and likes. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got good here. All right, let's get our gloves on so we don't get any splinters. Thank you for the hearts. I might have to go turn it down on the volume up. Will you turn it down a little bit? Thank you. So Pet Parent's going to turn the volume down for me so it doesn't echo. Here we go. Gloves so we don't get splinters. Mask so we don't breathe in too much hair because I'm sure some hair still gets past my mask. If you have a really dirty dog, I wear so that your eyes don't accumulate all the gunk from what's in the air too. No, she grooms every 3 months. She hasn't been in 3 months. Okay. Let's do some leave-in conditioner. Just a tad. And brush this through. Let's see what we're working with on everything that we saved and blending, and let's see just where it's sitting at right now. Now that the hair is clean, then it will move better, right? Oh gosh, man, she has fleas. Wow. Now, all that, right, and all the grooming and all the brushing and all that stuff and all the tools and everything like that, and she has fleas. Which means that the dog in the lobby probably has fleas too. So, okay. Again, it's like, you always have to tell the truth. They'll be like, no, I don't think she has fleas. Right? And that sucker is moving around like a mug, too. cut him in half. Well, let's get those hemostats that were dirty, and let's do it on the outside of this. Let's make sure he's dead. Can't show you anything if he's alive because he'll jump around. So there is the flea running around. Okay, so there's a flea. So I'm going to stop right now and just brief the client. That means anything I blow dried in my blow dry room, guess what? Potentially eggs could be all over my blow dry room. 1 or none, 1 or 2 or 10 or 15. If you have 1, it's enough. It's enough. Okay, so let me brief the client. I'll be right back. We'll take this, we'll take this. Okay, here we go. We'll be right back. Okay, whoa. Does anybody want to tell me tell me. You all know what happens. Y'all know what happens. We blew dry that dog, and that flea didn't go anywhere, but possibly the stuff on the dog did, right? Whoa. Who wants, go ahead, y'all tell me what happened. Y'all think, go ahead, tell me what do you think we just did? And then I'm going to close out in a few minutes because now I have to spray my entire facility. Yeah, I know, I panic with it because I love what we do here. I love what I do, and I feel like it's really important to care about the pet and teach the owner. That's my whole thing. That's what I love to do. So I am so sorry that we're done with her groom. And what ended up happening with me anyway, what I ended up doing was I worked a deal with her. Sprayed, eggs are everywhere. That's exactly right, Veronica. I've watched Dee for years. I played video games with them. Laugh out loud. I've been MIA for a while. Everyone's MIA. It seems like that's a real common deal, right? MIA. Tell me, if you had fleas in your salon, what would you do? Tell me on TikTok. You go ahead. You can't check for fleas first. I mean, I honestly was like, they don't just come up like, hey, here I am, right? They don't do that. They don't do like, hey, here I am. They don't do that. All right, so you guys good there? Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you all so much. I had a lot of fun grooming her. I am giving her a lot of stuff for free. She's a little old lady, so you need to take care of your peoples. So she didn't even bring payment. Like, I literally was like, here's your dog, see you later, bye. See, here's your dog, bye. Okay, she's going to come back, and she is going to pay something for the grooming. But I said, this is going to be what I want you to do, right? I want you to check with your veterinarian and decide what flea preventative you're going to want to be using. What does that look like? Oh, gosh. Whoa. So what does that look like? One, I told her, if you use a topical, I hate topicals, don't you? You hate topicals? What is a topical? Do you guys know what a topical is? Topical is applying the oil on the back like Frontline. Frontline is something you can get over the counter. You can get it at your local big box store. You can get it at your big box store. You can big corporation box store. You can get it at your grocery stores these days. I can sell you the Frontline. I sell that. It's one of the only things somebody can sell you over the counter. Okay? But I don't love topicals. Why do I not love topicals? Because when you apply it, like I already bathed Lola. So Lola's oil on her body, like when you take a shower, right? All the oil's gone off of your body, and what you need to do is apply lotion when you get out, right? You apply lotion because you're dry, especially in the wintertime. So if you are taking a shower and you depleted all the oil on your body because you have this wonderful soap, it smells so good, right? It's all gone, all the oils are gone. So then that oil, the oil Frontline is an oil. And oil uses what? Water to move around? No, oil uses oil to move around. If you add more oil to oil, it will start to move around, okay? Real easily too, try it. Add oil to oil and spread olive oil all over your counter. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it moved everywhere. Woo! But you take water and oil and it doesn't, right? Okay, so you have Frontline or any topical. I don't like Hearts. That's just Hearts at W. It's just too cheap, and to me it doesn't work. So if you don't want to come back in with fleas and then have to deal with the flea charges, then this and that, then don't get that one. So I like to do two things: oils and pills, right? And you intermix them, like, because they're supposed to be on this year round. But if you just do Frontline for 12 years or 15 years, you're going to start to find like, oh, these fleas are actually fighting back the Frontline. It's like they actually grow immune to it. It's like a lot of things happen. So I gave her recommendations because she says to me, well, I thought the winter came and I could just take a break. Oh no, if you take a break with fleas in the winter in Texas, it is going to backfire on you. They are going to multiply and multiply and multiply like crazy. So I didn't want to be her answer. So I told her, you need to talk with your veterinarian and figure out which, because I can sell you Frontline, but I don't love topical. I have it, and I'm like not even trying to sell it to her. I I hate topicals because now you can't touch your pet for a few hours, like 8 hours, right? It's all on her back. And then on top of that, we just bathed her, so you wouldn't want to apply anything, in my opinion, for 3 days. You want to let that oil start to replenish itself on the skin. And then I said, so your options are a topical, so wait 3 days if you apply it to Lola, but your other dog, you can do a topical now. If you do a pill, you can do pills now. But talk to your veterinarian. There's so many flea preventatives on the market. I couldn't even tell you how many there are. There's so many, and then what they do. And a lot of people that I talk to on the phone or call or come in as a client, guess what they do? They tell me they didn't even know what the heck they bought. They just don't even know what they got. I'll be like, is it Sentinel? I don't know. Is it, I can't think of them. But is it all these? No, I don't know. Okay, send me the box. Oh, what does it do? I don't know. It just kills fleas. And then you read the box or that little piece of paper that you fold out, and you open it up, and it says it does not kill live fleas. It only kills the eggs the fleas lay. What? Know what you're getting. Know what you're buying. And guess who you should talk to? Your veterinarian where you buy it. And then what's really, it makes it hard to decide what to buy because every veterinarian might have something different. So your veterinarian might not even carry that brand or that product. And just like medicines and pharmaceuticals, there's always a bonus involved that you don't know and you're not aware of. So there may be a reason why they carry that brand versus another one. So it's always good to do this. Research yourself. Don't just believe someone who delivers the information because the delivery might not be covering all the bases. If I go to XYZ and they only carry Frontline, and then I go to XYN and they carry only Sentinel, well then you are missing a whole 30 other brands that do other things. So do your due diligence, do your research. So I said, hey, you need to check with your vet. Figure out, because she already said, I'm on a budget, Dee Dee. I'm on a budget. So I said, well, we shouldn't groom your other dog if you're on a budget, because then you really need to fix your flea scenario. Your dog's already in here sitting on my couch. Now not another dog can go on my couch unless I clean it and wash it and spray it and all this stuff. So I won't charge you flea charges. We just need you to go figure out what you need to do with your flea scenario, okay? So I said, you can come back, pay for your grooming. I will give you a Capstar for your other dog, and that Capstar will be what you give your dog the day before grooming to make sure that whatever you did do, it really, hopefully 99.9% kills all the fleas on the second dog coming in, so there's no extra charges on that. You're not bringing fleas in here again. And then the next thing I said, I will let you borrow my flea sprayer. You go home and you're going to spray for fleas the way I would right now before she comes and picks it up. I'm going to spray the inside of my salon. I'm going to spray my bathing room. My bathing room now needs to rest. I'm not bringing any dogs into my bathing room. It's a big deal. If flea eggs can last 3 years without hatching, and I am very different. I can do that. I don't mind losing the income. I don't mind saying, I would rather your dog not come here and get fleas and lose the income and move you to another week rather than still push through and get your dogs in. That's the difference between me and many other people. But I can do that, and I want to do that. I would rather do that. It's so important. If you had to kick fleas from going to your groomer or your veterinarian, you, raise your hand, have done it, tell me how much it costed. It costs over $150, and it depends on how many dogs and animals you have. And if it was already too late and you go home and you have fleas from the groomer, and then you have 4 dogs and 2 cats, or 5 dogs and 6 cats, every one of those animals could get fleas. You know how expensive that is? So for me to cut the bite on that, I would rather do that and say that everyone coming in after that has to wait so that this can all be sprayed really well. So in doing this groom, I hope you had fun watching. Thanks a lot for being here. I love you guys. Love you all, men and women. And be sure to sub, follow, like, share, do all the fun stuff. And check me out at myfavoritegroomer.com if you want to know about tools, learn about tools, get the tools I use because I know works and won't break right away on you. Please support me there. Thanks for the hearts. I see you. Thanks, Hunter, for protecting me a few times. And those of you guys who I didn't see, thank you also for protecting me on YouTube and TikTok. Friends are friends and enemies are enemies, but it's okay. You can love everybody, but just don't engage, too far with a hater, because you can't fix people who don't want to be happy. You just have to be happy yourself. So thank you so much. I love you guys. We'll see you on the next live feed, and let's go spray for fleas. Oh my goodness. Ooh, got some flea. We got to spray for some fleas. Can't believe I got to do this. I don't even know where to start. It's like I don't want to touch anything. I got to spray myself, wash my feet, spray my feet. We got a lot of work to do. It's what you can't see that really gets you. Like, what? You can't see it. Sounds a lot like something we've been happening, like with this, right? We've been seeing this whole thing happen for 2 years now. We can't see it. I see it. I can protect myself. But when you can't see it and you can't protect yourself, what do you do? Oh, golly, what do you do? Woo! All right, love you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next live feed. I appreciate you. Yeah. Did you guys have fun? I had fun. Oh, yeah. Had fun. Had fun with y'all. Had fun with you guys. Had fun with you guys. Who's that? Maurice, love you guys. You too, love you guys. All right, so it's like we gotta just clean everything. We just gotta clean everything. Everyone want to help me clean? Everyone, who's going to spray for fleas right now? Y'all going to spray for some fleas? Y'all too? Come check me out at myfavoritegroomer.com. So when you want some energy and we're doing some crazy fun stuff, you can be involved. So check us out. Sign up with your email in there. And woo! We'll see you next time, baby. Woo! Thank you so much for listening. Woo! Half a day. Half a day. Aloha. Woo! Yeah, let's do this. All right, next time, babies. Next time. We'll see you later. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate ya. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Bye. Gonna help me clean, Veronica? Let's do this. Oh, gosh, man.